Hi, Glenn Sharkey here with another video in the series How to Be Motivated at Home. This is video number 6, looking at the work versus home balance, which is really tricky given the fact that most of us are actually working from home at the moment. I thought I'd film this episode in my car because, to be honest, I am getting a little bit of cabin fever and I'm actually just missing getting in this thing. I'm not going to actually go anywhere, but it's nice to actually sit in the vehicle that takes me to work, often to work with clients. Look, I guess there are 3 ways that we can view this. This is how some bosses think working from home looks like at this time. Yeah, I've got to be honest, I'm actually loving this this COVID-19 lockdown carry-on. Sure, I've got work to do, but look at this gorgeous sunny day and all day not to do nothing. I know the bosses have got some work in mind for me, but you know, I didn't cause this COVID thing, and I certainly didn't send myself into lockdown. So I'm really making the most of it, looking after my family, using the slow cooker a lot more than normal. Going to put on some chicken for lunch, and yeah, I've probably slacked off a little bit in terms of work, but I'm sure the business understands. You know, we're in lockdown at the moment. There needs to be a bit of give and take. Nah, loving it. On the other hand, this is what working from home can look like from your family's perspective. You look, are you there? Yeah, I just need to shoot off. I've got to do a quick video. I'll call you back. Yep, good as gold. All right, mate. Yep, cheers. See ya. Hey, look, things have been going absolutely nuts for me. I'm getting hundreds of texts and phone calls a day. Just our productivity, our workload has just gone through the roof. We're getting so many. Here's another call coming in now. I'm so glad Stanley make these 20-ounce cups because it means I only have to get up once a day. You can see I'm exercising. Here's another 2-3 big email orders coming through. Look, just things are nuts for me. I hadn't seen my family. Yeah, all right. I haven't seen my family since the lockdown, even though they're in the same house. I just have got so much on, and it's crazy. Look, got to take this. I'm so glad for these hands-free headsets. I have to charge it 2 or 3 times a day. Got to go. Catch you later. Yep, how you going? You all right? Yeah, no, you're on hands-free now. Yep. And to be honest, we're only at the start of week 2. We haven't even done a full week yet, and so there's an element of novelty with people doing exercise online and a lot of social media noise, a lot of social media chat. But as the days turn into weeks and weeks drag on to who knows what, then increasingly people are going to feel like this in terms of working from home. What? No, I don't want to talk about it. No, I'd rather you just left me alone. Yeah, thanks. Can you turn the light out? So I want to have a look at today at a simple working from home matrix. On the y-axis we have productivity, and that's productivity in terms of what the workplace might expect of you, what the boss, what the manager might expect of you. And then on the x-axis we have your well-being, your personal well-being, your relational well-being. So down in the bottom corner to start with, we have happy but unproductive, and this is for people who do have workload to get to, and it was sort of symbolized by the guy on the slow cooker barbecue who has work to do for his workplace but is really getting ultra distracted by family matters and by just doing stuff other than what he should be. If you find yourself in this corner, I really want to recommend that you create routine. Now, not everyone needs routine to be productive at home, but if this is you, give yourself a start time, give yourself break times, give yourself a finish time, and stick to those. I know that we get distracted by family, especially if we've got young family members. You need to negotiate with your partner. You need to negotiate with your kids. You need to negotiate with your employer. Do they have reasonable expectations of you in this current season? Next, we're going to shoot off to the far opposite corner, which I've labelled workaholism, and I don't think this is a risk for those of you that have young children. If it is, you're in serious trouble. This is more for the people like myself who don't have dependents. I've got a daughter at home, but she's 22. She can really look after herself. And the challenge for us, like the second guy in the video on the recumbent bike as he's working, is that we no longer have boundaries and we can just bury ourselves in work. And this is also a danger. The word that I want to give you is sustainable. You might be able to work from dawn till dusk currently, and you might be avoiding getting up, you might be avoiding exercise, you might be avoiding contact with family, you might be even avoiding meals. I've heard of that from senior managers. But what you need to ask yourself is this sustainable for your work? And also, is it sustainable for those that are in your bubble, your family in particular? Is it sustainable? If it's not, then you're going to have to learn to pace yourself. Dropping right down into the corner now of those people who are very low in terms of relational well-being, personal well-being, and in terms of productivity also. And the danger is that they end up depressed. And I don't want to see anyone go down this track. If you feel like your motivation is waning so much and you're starting to draw back into yourself, then talk. Talk to someone. If you live on your own and you work on your own, then make sure that you are maintaining social contact. And if you feel like you're starting to slip down into a bit of a dark place, pick up the phone, call someone. Talk to your partner. If your kids are old enough, talk to your kids. You are not in this on your own. Coming up to the middle now, and we've got a balance here between personal well-being and productivity, but it's really a bare minimum. There's more work that you should be doing, and there's probably a better quality of family time that you should be spending. So what we want to do is actually send ourselves up to the top right-hand corner of the matrix, where we are both productive in terms of what the workplace expects of us, and we're maintaining really good relationship with our family also. Really good quality time. Tomorrow I want to look specifically at the challenges of business owners and managers, those people who are leading teams. So keep a lookout for that video. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Glenn Sharkey, and click on the notifications button, and that way you will get notified of the next day's video update. Until then, stay motivated at home.